RX93.1 presents the Concert Series. Live musical performances at the Monster Studios by today's artists. The Concert Series. Your host, Rico Robles.
All right, good evening, Monsters. Yeah, you're surprised? No, I'm not performing. Maybe I will. We don't know. But welcome to the Premier Live Musical Program on radio. This is a concert series only here on The Monster. I'm your host, Rico Robles. Hello, how you doing? You like this guitar, right? Today's a double header. We're going to get to know two new artists. One of them you've seen online. Very, very hilarious when it comes to the viral stuff. Well, he transitioned to music. Talk about the record deal as well. That's coming up. We'll be talking to him in just a bit. And also the other one, from dribbling the basketball to dribbling drum pads and creating his own music. That's our second artist for tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have EJ De PERIO and JARLO BASE joining us. But for now, I'm going to leave you to our first act. He's the one who owns this. Go ahead. This is the part where you come in. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome EJ De PERIO.
Monster RX93.1.
Welcome to the concert series.
Thank you so much.
You know, we know you virally. We know you for your skits of massage and
yes,
and all that. So which led you to the music career. So for the people that are new to you, how'd you get started in all this, man?
So I started sa school kasi magkakagrupo kami and then parang we need to release a song. Walang kumakanta. Ako parang I play for artists na rin, sessionist and all. So doon nag-start 'yon. Tapos tinry ko lang magsulat ng song and then after noon nagkanta. Parang after ko mag-release, doon ako for commercials. Like TV commercials, brands and all. And then parang wow, ito pala tunog ko sa recording pag maayos.
So ito yung mga jingles na naririnig natin and
yes.
Can you give us a sample of it?
Okay, siguro yung dati. Yung and we drank all day for my bestie ever, my goodness of tea. Yan, that was before there. Before there.
No, sorry, medyo na-stud ako. Wow. Okay. So from there, what ventured you? Well, I guess content creating will be the next thing.
Yes.
And then all your talent that you took there behind the scenes when it comes to commercials. Okay, time to be seen. Is that what was that decision that made you do that?
Nakita ko yung response or yung power ng music when you write songs. Naniniwala ako na mas powerful siya when you write it talaga. Like ikaw mismo magsusulat, mas kontrolado mo yung message na you want to give to people.
Wow, galing ah. And then it's sort of like, can we say, a jingle maker? Yeah.
I don't make jingles, but I sing for.
But do you write?
Yes.
Now. Ngayon, sumusulat ka ng sarili mo.
Yes.
And then, eleksyon, lakas sa racket doon.
Yes, indeed.
Diba? Eleksyon, that's what it is. Okay, so when that happened, what led you to getting a record deal?
So, getting a record deal is different from being independent. So, na-realize ko na it's really good to work with people na talagang naniniwala sa skill and talent mo. Hindi lang dahil talented ka or nag-viral ka. But these are the people who really believed in you from the start. So, yun lang din yung nag-push sa akin to really sign with a record deal.
So, is it safe to say na para bang, okay, sabi nga nila, okay, I'm viral, then this is the next step. Kumbaga, no? Viral ako ngayon, but how do I take that to the next level? If I can make my music, how do I take that? You go to a label. And what are the things you've learned that you used to do as an independent artist na parang, natutunan ko when I signed with a label?
Maraming bagay, pero isa sa mga sobrang natutunan ko from that, kasi diba from content creation, then, well, nagmi-music na ako nun, pero I took a break and then finally decided na wait. Parang this time gusto ko muna maging kaibigan to people. Kasi iba yung effect na, kaibigan ko, naglabas ng music to. So, yun yung susuportahan ko. So, I tried to create that bond. Then sa mga listeners and fans, parang natutunan ko yung difference ng from independent to record label. Basically, pag independent, you're doing everything on your own.
So, may ikaw magda-drums, ikaw lahat.
Yeah. You hire people.
Yeah.
Parang, drums na po hindi ko kaya. So parang, pero when it comes to a record label,
everything is complete na.
Yes.
So, pag indie, complete 100% freedom.
Yes.
Kapag label, a little bit of structure. You have to, somehow, okay, this has to make the numbers. This is what's the current sound.
Yes.
So how do you go in the middle ground of not losing yourself in, being an independent artist, then becoming signed. Ano yung middle ground mo doon? Ano ginagawa mo?
Siguro yung setting goals. Kasi pag magkaiba na kayo ng goal, ang hirap to go forward.
You have to align
yes,
together.
so parang, okay, ito yung gusto ko mangyari this year. What can we do? And how can you help me, guys?
And then there's got to be like non-negotiables in your So ano yung mga non-negotiables mo?
Non-negotiables to writing songs or
in your music, and everything.
Non-negotiables is dapat yung integrity talaga, that pure. Like if I'm gonna write songs, it should be pure. And yung totoo talaga. Lying yun, yung non-negotiable.
Yeah, I mean, now you're here. We're only gonna perform 3 songs for us. It's gonna be a short guesting, but we're glad that you're here. Congratulations on the stuff that you have achieved online. We're now Instagram friends, so I'm gonna learn what you do. But I'm learning your musical journey of getting signed, so which is really, really cool. And congratulations. And hold on, why is the guitar so small, man? That's not ukulele, dude.
Yes,
what's it called?
So it's a gitalele.
Gitalele. Okay, so what's a gitalele?
So basically, it's the same with ukulele, but this has 6 strings. So basically, a complete guitar set. But
so yung chording ng gitara mo, gusto mo lang pero tunog ukulele.
Yes.
Then you get the gitalele.
Indeed, right.
Okay, I learned something new today. Okay, we're gonna hear some more songs, and then we're gonna, next one we're gonna be talking about what's next for you, especially for 2025 Christmas season, just around the corner. If there's any shows. So for those want to throw in your questions, 0961-136-7931. We have EJ De Pedro. He is joining us. Ano title ng next song natin?
Nawala ka lang bigla.
At sino naman ang inspirasyon nito?
Yung sweldo.
All right, here we go. We got him live. This is the concert series, only here on the Monster.
Okay.
Hey Monsters! It's Kayla Rivera. To catch exclusive versions of songs played on this episode, visit the Monster YouTube channel at RX931. That's youtube.com/RX931 and listen live on air on FM radio Mondays 7 p.m. on Monster RX93.1. Now back to the concert series interviews from the Monster.
There you go. Got JARLO Base joining us, the concert series. I think you got to lower your gain a little bit, according to my tech man over there. There you go. Because if you notice, like the bass is a little bit. How you been, man?
Pretty good, man.
So from bouncing basketballs to making beats with your doodle do. So what's the transition? What made you make that transition in music?
Ano ba? I don't know. I've always loved sports. Until now naman, I train, I hit the
Knicks
gym.
are doing good.
Yeah?
Yeah, doing good.
GSW is.
GSW, yeah. Splash Buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, pero I found more love in music kasi I feel like I was more free to create. I was more parang who I really am. Kasi di ba basketball, I mean, meron akong structure na fina-follow, tapos para...
Yeah, you have so many intangibles. Like you have players to play with and your coaches, follow plays.
Yeah.
This is where you could truly, honestly express yourself.
Yeah.
Do you remember the first song you've written?
Yes. I was 12.
And what's the title of the song?
Cold Night.
Cold Night. Okay, can we get a little exclusive here?
Let me see if I still remember. I will love you until the end of this cold.
At 12?
Yeah, I was 12.
Okay, already... Galing, huh? And then with you exploring music, I've noticed you're like a one-man setup here. And that's I think most of pandemic times, everybody was doing their own thing, right? So what got you into sort of music production na rin yan? Was this a course in college?
No. So I was a songwriter for a long time, right? And then I was looking for music producers, but for some reason I couldn't find the right one for me. So parang ako, what if I just learn this on my own? Baka naman meron akong thing for this. And then I fell in love with music production, and now it's just something that I actually do it more often than writing songs.
It's more the beats, and then you'd be like, hey, okay. That could be sold everywhere as well, your beats, right?
Yeah.
I mean, what are the things that you've written, songs you've written, and beats you've made that not a lot of people know? Is there any that a big artist is using now, or a jingle?
Meron may jingle sa isang yung insurance company, FWD. And
how does it go? Can you remember?
No, but it's a birthday song for them. Yeah. Tapos, if you know Janine Berdine.
Oh, of course, you had her here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Did she sing Situationship?
I'm not sure if she did, but yeah,
She probably did, yeah, with the band. So yeah, I produced that with the band.
Okay.
Yeah.
And to hear that song, and of course she's a big name now, especially with you guys' generation. How does it feel when you hear that song there?
Masaya. Exciting siya, nakakakilig. Pati, ang galing kasi niya yun, band niya. So parang honestly, when I produced that song with them, ano lang talaga, I was just guiding them and sinayang.
I think tunog na gano'n, you're like Kanye with the whole orchestra.
Yeah.
You make this sound, you make this sound, and let's all get it down.
Yep.
That kind of thing.
Exactly.
But I've noticed like the way you play your guitar is very blues. That's what I'm hearing. You know, you got some blues oriented. Is it John Mayer? Who's your influences?
John Mayer, definitely. Yeah, John Mayer talaga when it comes to playing guitar. Pero mahilig ako sa jazz. I love jazz music. I love Paramore. Yun yung first ko ever, Paramore. And then I fell in love with like R&B. Sila Frank Ocean, Miguel, and then John Mayer. Tapos, wala ngayon, kahit ano na lang eh. Parang
whatever challenges you in your guitar playing. Galing yun eh, no?
Yeah.
Like the riffs and everything, right? Ang galing. You should check out Prince.
Oh yeah.
I think that's the middle ground of everything that, you know, you got to get to the roots of how they all be playing. Yeah, you gotta check out his guitar work. Oh, my goodness. My goodness. All right, so we're going to hear some more songs from you. And then we're going to get to know, you know, if there's an album that's coming out. And also the shows. Once again, we have Jarlo Base joining us. What's the title of the next song, man?
Tabi Gabi Gabi.
Tabi Gabi Gabi.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's beside you every night.
Yep.
I hope I said it right.
Yeah.
Kasi,
Tabi Gabi Gabi, yeah.
Kasi if you say tabi tabi, that means you have to pee by the tree and you don't want to get any spells. Am I right? Iba yun. Yeah. I heard. But here we go. What's the story behind this song?
So imagine you have a special somebody but you can never parang do sleepovers yet kasi strict yung parents or medyo long distance kayo. So ito yung parang someday I wanna wake up beside you.
The ultimate abanger song. All right. Is this song? I get the story behind that later. But here you go, ladies and gentlemen. Jarlo Base joining us. This is the concert series here on the Monster.
Monster RX93.1.
What is it that he cannot do? Right? That's how good you look. Even one of our DJs sat inside. You know what I mean? Jarlo Base joining us, a concert series, of course. Okay, what's in store, man, for the rest of the year? Is there an album?
No, but I'm releasing a new song this month with Manuel Bruno. It's a collaboration. It's called Himlay. Sa November 22. Tapos, oh yeah, siguro surprise na lang. Just follow me online.
Oh, I follow you online. That's how I know your journey. When you're, the song, like, uy, music, okay ito ah. Diba? When it comes to collaborations, how does it work? Is it more of like, send me your song, kung trip ko, ganon, or exchange notes kayo? May audition process ba na may number of hits ka ba muna before I could collaborate with you level?
Personally, if I like your music and you like mine, tara, game. Jamming tayo.
And how does it work if both of you guys are guitar players and songwriters?
We just jam. Like I sing a part, he sings a part. Or
ako verse 1, ako verse 2. Sabay tayo super chorus. And ganun din.
Yeah, pero usually I start with the chords. Kasi may ako sa mga...
What's your go-to chord? I mean, alam mo, sikat yan. G, D, A, G, A.
Major 7. Anything na major 7 sounds.
Yeah, they can hear it. It's not here on the monitor. Galing ah, kasi pag nag-gitara ako nga dito lang eh. Never yung dito, alam mo yun. Kaya galing. How many years have you been playing?
Like 2 decades, I think.
20 years. You don't look like you're what, 21?
Yeah, I started when I was
2 months old. So when you're playing your guitar, sino yung mga guitar idol mo nun?
Sila John Mayer yan. I remember si Prince pala napanood ko siya. So isa siya sa mga naging idol ko for sure.
He brought in the sexy leads.
Yeah. Do you know Tim Henson?
No, I know Jim Henson. He brought you the Muppets. Yeah. Tim Henson, okay.
Yeah, Tim Henson is from a band called Polyphia. Tapos parang math rock na.
Okay, yeah. Like video game sounding, huh?
Yeah.
So you do that?
No.
I know Dream Theater, like, progressive rock.
Yeah, exactly like
So yung mga ano mo,
Yeah.
mga Steve Vai, mga ganun. Okay, wow.
Although malayo pa ako doon.
These are like the guitar gods, right?
Yeah.
Locally, of course, my neighbor is actually a great guitar player. Yeah, his name is Junji. Yeah, Junji Lerma.
Oh, yeah.
He's my neighbor, man. So I was like, damn. He was sending me his stuff. Great work. Have you ever tried to collaborate with him?
I don't think I deserve to.
You get there, man. I'm telling you.
Maybe. Someday. But yeah, legend yon. Sobrang idol yon.
Yeah. When it comes to your riff, when you play, when you write your songs, you have a certain style. How about sa guitar playing? Ano yung certain style mo na? When I hear that certain riff, I know it's Jarlo that's doing his stuff.
Siguro, there's a thing called octaves. So parang let's say this is an E note. Tapos yung higher na note sa guitar. Pati yung double stop. So ganyan. So basically, milig ako sa mga harmony kasi. So even when I sing, I like adding harmonies sa mga recordings ko. So, yeah.
This is a whole episode on. We're going to hang out at your studio, man. We got to do a whole episode for this, man. But, thank you very much.
Thank you.
For making your music and sharing it with us here on the concert series. And finally, we're going to get to have you here. What's in store for 2025? Are you doing OSCs as well for movies? What's the plan here, man?
Part yun namang plan. I recently signed with a management team. So
Who's managing it now?
Star.
Oh, okay.
So maybe we'll get into like yung writing for movies or writing for...
Uy, galing. Go closer to the mic. Nahiya ka. Para lang tayo tumatambay. Okay.
Yeah, so ayun. Siguro mga ganong stuff and maybe gusto kasi kung mag-act ako, gusto ko mga tipong mga Jack Sparrow na role.
Wow!
So,
really?
Kung meron tayong available roles na ganun sa sa film industry.
Mga horror movie. Meron! Kung si Koki nga, nagawa ng paraan. Gagawa natin yung mga character mo. Alright? Diba? Balot kita dyan. With your guitar. Why not? But Jarlo, thank you. You're a perfect example that the world could be anything that you want to. Whether it's acting, whether it's playing basketball, picking up your guitar, passion. It's out there. Message mo sa lahat ng people watching us now that are doing the same. Kind of confused. Am I going to be a baller? Or am I going to be a guitar player? And you don't want to pursue music and their passion.
Yeah, just do what you want. Just make sure that you're not stepping on anyone sa mga plano mo sa buhay. And don't stop trying to reach for whatever you want to reach for. Tapos, mahalin mo yung mga magulang mo, kapatid mo, mga kaibigan mo, and of course, sarili mo.
Sila yung bibili ng album di ba? You gotta always love. But thank you, man. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you for dropping by. What is the last song you got for us? And people you want to thank?
First of all, thank you. Thank you, Sony. Dito sa Sony team. Hello.
Yeah.
Miss Chen and Les. Thank you kay EJ. Thank you, Rico.
See.
So fun.
You guys, EJ is a character, man. I told him he got to make a show with Chica Marie, Yeah.
Thank you then, RX. Thank you, RX team, for being here. And, yan. Tapos, salamat sa parents ko. Thank you, God, for creating us all. Amen.
Basta pogi, lahat sila nandito kompleto. Tingnan mo. Alright.
Dito ka kasi.
Alright, so here you go, ladies and gentlemen. And upcoming shows. We're gonna catch you, man.
Surprise na lang. You can follow me on Instagram if you want to learn more.
Nabitin ako dun. Parang ginawa rin itong isa. Okay, Instagram. So you can learn more there. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, give it up for Jarlo Base!
The concert series. Live on the Monster.